Can you hear me now? Okay. So fucking stupid. Having to fix a technical issue right after I come back. What's with the low mouse sensitivity? Did I have it like this the whole time? Oh. It's maxed out. Weird. Need to remember the controls. How do I switch my weapons? I can just look at the controls. They invented that already. Switch weapon, Q. Item Z. God damn it, what the hell? Is it... Can you hear game audio now? Dear fucking... Listen, I remember the rule, but I already messed up, okay? And I am also, like, mad that the stream is starting with technical difficulties right when I come back. Yeah, I can tell it's still nothing. I'm trying to fix it, and I can't figure it out, and I'm mad. God damn it. I'm using the same headphones as before. Fixed? What? You can hear the game now? I didn't do anything. Nebby wins by doing nothing. Let's go. let's hope that that works every time. Okay, now I can get on with actually doing shit, I guess. What about the job again? But yeah, I already got all this dialogue, I think. I just need to figure out a direction to go in. And then keep heading in that direction. I don't think I finished seeing everything at the Clockwork Kingdom. Well, I definitely did. So I'll check out everything I can find here. I probably should have rested before I left that place, but... Milk, silk, silk, milk, 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 milk. Wait, where'd you go? There you go. There you are. Milk. God damn it, I already milked it, apparently. Tower? Look at this gaudy asshole. Damn. Thank God the game changing my direction suddenly didn't, make me unable to kill that thing. Welcome back, Esther Kitty. Oh, Jesus. Only I had an AoE spell. You are too big. Be less big, please. The answer, Esther Kitty, is that I fixed the issue by doing nothing. It just fixed itself, and I don't know why. Now what's in here? Yeah, it fixing itself is an utterly unhelpful result for, resolving this issue in the future. However, hopefully it means I won't have this issue in the future. Maybe. Perhaps. Jeez, I need rest. Yippee! Delusion. The machine emits a buzz, then a distorted human voice. Go away. Nobody's home. I need shelter. I'm being pursued by rogue machines. Zzz. Wow. Sorry to hear that. I'm rooting for you, though. Nobody's home. Who are you? Like I said, nobody here, nothing available, get the picture. Maybe I want to talk to nobody about nothing. This what you do for fun? I'm closing this channel. You had a delusion in your house, so clearly I'm supposed to be here. Let me in. Hope you're feeling better soon. I want to jump down, but I won't. I'll resist. Feels weird that I can't interact with this. It looks so interactable. It's such a suspicious device. Hello. Damn it. This one's empty too. It's probably the same one, but just in a different location. Maybe I don't have object permanence. Hello, things. Hi, Dinah. Puts you back in the 90s. A little mine? Come on. Yippee. Ooh, fine ore. Oh, you're immune to oh, never. I don't know why the status didn't get you the first time. Nebby-sama's not angry anymore, which is good. This is an anger-free stream now, and it will be until the end of time, because nothing bad is going to happen ever again. Hello, I would like another fine ore, please. I said I'd like another fine ore, please. I said please, so there you go. There you go, finally. My politeness was taken into account. What? Oh? Why, thank you. I have no goal for delusioning it today. I will simply, delusion on my shit till it's time to go. I'm just exploring the, Clockwork Kingdom areas. Sealed by an unseen device. I hate unseen devices, because I can't see them. The clerk trills in a sing-song voice that she's clearly practiced hundreds of times. Hello, citizen, and welcome to the Royal Vision Works. Are you here for yourself or on behalf of someone else? Myself? Lovely. Rest assured you're in safe hands. The welfare of our workers is paramount to everyone here, and you won't be pressured into anything. The final decision is yours alone. We have a number of positions open with contracts ranging from 3 Clockwork Standard months to 12 years. How long were you thinking of staying? How long is it? Set. She chuckles. Don't worry, you're not the first to ask. Lots of older folks still have trouble with the calendar. A clockwork month has 60 days, counting day 0, of course. What are we talking about? Why becoming a vision worker? That's what you're here for, isn't it? All our workers are provided room and board, along with top-notch medical care from the illustrious Dr. Prip. Half the proceeds of their work are retained by the institution, and the other half is theirs to keep. You can have the money paid out twice monthly to a dedicated, designated beneficiary or held safely for you until your contract ends. And of course, all your work will be properly credited under your own name. Would you like to read through some example contracts or try a sample of our patented sleeping draught? No samples for me right now. Can I help you with anything else? I don't know. Should I fucking do this? Well, of course. You tell me again how this works? Oh, you already told me. What is this place? Well, it's like I said. This is the... Oh shit, thank you, doll! Yippee! Doll gang, let's fucking go. Well, it's like I said, this is the Royal Vision Works. We make bottled visions. If you're not here for any particular reason, I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't really have time for idle hobnobbing. Lovely. Now I must inform you that we can't sign a contract without meeting the candidate in person or examining them if they're medically incapable, but I'm happy to walk you through the details. We have a number of positions open with contracts ranging from 3 Clockwork Standard months to 12... Okay. Okay, so I can't do anything here now, I guess? Let me through. Are any of these chairs magic? This thing... This thing... Hello... Oh, I'll see you, doll! Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, there it is. Something has changed. Hell yes. Ba-doop-doop. So the vision workers are hooked to like things. It looks like they're huffing their own fumes. Me? Hi, who are you? Fuck. This technician is watching one of the sleepers with a pensive expression on their face. You know, sometimes I wonder what they're going through. Must be amazing in its way. On the outside, it looks like they're snoozing as soundly as a baby, given gin to keep it quiet. But inside, they're living lives we can barely imagine, full of wonder and terror. Have you ever tried one of them? Me? Oh no, I never touch the stuff. Friends think I'm weird, but maybe they'd feel the same after working here. Shit. Sorry, mate. No time to chat. I have a lot of bedpans to empty and clean before the end of my shift, and the vegetables aren't about to lend a hand. Slumbering citizens murmuring softly to themselves. Can't make out what they're saying if there are any words at all. Fuck. Stop changing my direction for me, game. You asshole. Who might you be? Oh, Dr. Prip. Smell of jasmine lingers around this excessively well-kempt man. Little round spectacles frame his cadaverous face, and a neatly trimmed mustache nestles on his top lip. Well, there's something someone doesn't see any day. A mystery visitor. I know all the names and faces of my workers, regular visitors, so I would warrant you are here to see me. He gives you a small but theatrical bow. Dr. Carl von Pripp at your service, physician, vision right, and appointed steward of all the industrious dreamers who serve here. I was so fluffing sleepy too, till I took my floor nap. I mean, I'm still kinda sleepy, but you know, I napped, so I'm all good. I'm all good. It's fine. So what brings you to the Royal Vision Works today? What is this place? Looks like a hospital, but it feels like a prison. Prison, on the contrary, most of our workers come here of their own free will. The rest are far past the point of making their own decisions. Some come from desperate circumstances and wish to lift their relatives out of a financial hole. Others are working to furnish their own future. Occasionally, a delinquent debtor will be given the choice of coming here instead of being jailed. A rare few of them are, to be blunt, simply tired of life. I hope even my detractors would agree that my patented ever-sleep elixir is far preferable to suicide. What does the royal part mean? Fuck. Yeah. Keeps accidentally skipping. This place is sick. It's noble of you. Very well. What's your plan to evacuate the invalids? About one-third of them will suffer from chronic about one-third of them suffer from chronic onironism. The rest will struggle to walk for at least a month. And naturally, I presume you are familiar with the required dietary and alchemical regimen to gradually rehabilitate their digestive systems to solid food without rupturing their stomachs. That's okay, Esther Kitty. There's also the matter of their wages. Many of their families are dependent on the income they provide. Those who joined us voluntarily may be quite indignant with you for ruining their plans. In any case, I'll do as you instruct. After all, you're the one with the weapon. What? How else can I be of service? So nothing else I can really do there, at least right now. I don't know what I could do there later either. Maybe something. Okay, I hope you rest well. God, I want some fucking pizza. I've really been in a pizza mood lately. Bye-bye. I gotta play something that'll get viewers soon. But I'm gonna finish this game first. I can't abandon a game, obviously. Oh shit, that was an accident. And I like this game. Oh shit, hey. I am having fun. Thanks for popping by. It's probably something. Probably something over here. Unless that's where I already was. Okay, I was already here, yeah. I think this is the right direction. Jesus. It turned me right back around, holy shit. Don't know why the hell it does that still. Terrible famine. A dull mechanic voice booms out through the great machine's visor. Edict. Halt and beshrive thyself, citizen, for thou standest before a servant of the Clockwork King. I already talked to these things. Shit. Accident. Fearsome thing, ain't it? Don't worry, this one's on our side. One word from me and it'll go at you like a wild beast, so get in line like everyone else. What's that machine? One of the Clockwork King's most fearsome servants, a clockwork myrmidon. Meant to be more loyal than any human soldier, but if you've been in the countryside, you know how that turned out. The guard grins. Guess you'll be dealing with muggins here for a wee bit longer, eh? Who the hell is Muggins? Every bloody time, I swear by the king, I spend more ticks waiting than actually hauling. Don't they know we've got targets to meet? Last week it was the cipher essay gone kaput. Essay. The week before, spilled wagon full of dead sky squid. What's next? Rains of piss? Not yet. This is always the worst part. Even an adept of the Machinist Guild must be assayed like anyone else. The commands of our king are enforced without fear or favor. This guard is carefully rolling himself a pungent cigarette. They do not look up. I ain't on duty for another hour, so sod off or I'll arrest you for aggravated pestering. Aggravated pesters you? I'll say here, mate. Just a few incorruptible defenders of the realm resting for a tick or two. Something about you catches the guard's attention. They examine you, then lean closer and lower their voice. You look like the daredevil swell sword, am I wrong? Explore, maybe? Plenty of spare equipment in the Royal Militia. Military stuff, and we ain't been paid for 3 weeks running. 50 coin would get you into that armory over there. How about it? Okay. Oh, I only need 30 charm for that. I can do that. I just need my silly hat. So, have you changed your mind? I'm wearing a silly hat now. The guard grins. Now I get it, you're an entrepreneur. Very well, it's a deal. Just remember our bargain. Remember to keep that silly hat on if you want me to like you. Fine ore. And what's this? Rusty armor? Plus 10 attack. Okay. Nice. I'll be able to upgrade that to something real nice, I bet. This guard is holding some kind of long, thin metal wand. Yeah, the silly hat gets me out of any fucking pinch I need it to. So goated. Some kind of long, thin metal wand connected by wires to the machine beside him. They point it at you as you approach. You there, citizen? Stay where you are. Anyone entering Ferropolis must be assayed for corruption by order of the king. Now say ah. Ah. The guard deftly pokes the wand inside your mouth. The moment I enter the room, everyone feels the hat aura. They can't fucking handle it. That's why I have so many haters. Infinite haters. Because my hat aura makes them so jealous. Holding it there for a few seconds, then waves it up and down your body while the machine emits little chirps and warbles. You folks really know how to give a warm welcome. They give you the hairy eyeball. I don't want this. You're free to pass, citizen. Get moving before I arrest you for gross impudence. Oh? What do you do? Hello there. Real. The shopkeeper appears very anxious and harried by many problems. No, and for the 6th time, no, we do not have any sky glimmer coats in stock. I have petitioned, I am petitioning, I will petition. They look at you properly for the first time. Oh, King's mercy, forgive the impromptu grammar lesson, citizen. I mistook you for a regular. Everything's in such a whirl today. I'm Quarshi, clothier, and armorer to the citizens of Ferropolis. Right now I've got more orders than I can fill, but if you want something that's not out of stock... You ever see a former Darkstar mercenary around here? Dark Stars? Good heavens, no. I've served barely any mercenaries since the border closed. Half my takings used to come from exports. Our weapons and equipment make the Unions look primitive, or so I'm told. Of course, that's probably why the Union became so belligerent. Couldn't have their own merchants being put out of business, could they? His Majesty had no choice but to retaliate in kind. Perhaps you should speak to Baba Jinya at the squeaky wheel. She gets all sorts coming through that tea house. Is there anything else you need? Why is there so much demand? Fuck. All the animals are earmarked for I accidentally skipped the other fucking dialogues. I don't know what we're talking about. Okay. What you got for sale? Region. Yeah, I'll buy that. You got like a... Can I please open that? Excuse me, let me open that, please. Why does that fucking armor not have, like, forge or anything? God damn it. How much strength do I need for this? How much do I have? 3. What a shame. Confronted by a middle-aged man with piercing eyes and a bushy, well-kept salt and pepper beard. My worst nightmare. Hail in the name of the king. Traveler, you're hereby detained in the name of Its Majesty the Clockwork King. Please don't do yourself a mischief by resisting. I haven't done anything. Irrelevant, you're here and you have an appointment. Call it fate if you believe in such primitive things. Oh my god, thanks for eating the door, Dino. I am Senil, the King's Speaker, first among equals of the Machinist Guild. In its ever-advancing wisdom, Its Majesty has requested your presence in the audience chamber at the Machinarium. This is not optional. Yes, of course. God damn it. They shall arrest this nitwit. I think I need to put the hat on. As you approach the vast machine, a sense of uncanny pressure pervades your body, as if you're pushing against an invisible wall that grows stronger with every step. Sorcery or only your fear? Your soul knows that the king is bigger than this interface, bigger than the room, bigger than the machinarium, bigger than the sky. You feel minuscule in its presence, and somehow fictional. As if all your memories were merely this thing's daydreams. The noise of wheels and pistons fuses into an abyssal roar. Your skin fizzes, your sense of balance swirls, you taste metal, then burned nuts, then somehow magenta. A delicate metal arm shivers into life and begins to write. Invocation afoot, please abide. Invoking. Rejoice and exult, the invocation is cast. All hail Its Majesty Machinus Rex, the Clockwork King. Now summoning canon, courtesy. Royal audience, human, ignorant. Alas, cannot invoke Hex. Ebezoth's 912 binding, cannot even invoke Hex. Orison, Reza Sharp's 14th exegesis. Exegesis. The flood of symbols fills the parchment several times over until finally the quill stops. What? Subject indicates confusion. 62% confidence. Conjuring alternate exegesis. Fetching true name. Judgment. Thou art subject number MCDXCCXL11. Affirm. Yeah? Be it so, thou mayest rise. Subject MCDXCCXL11. Thou art summoned here to account for thy purpose. Therefore we demand what is thine answer. I'm an apostatic Union agent hunting a dangerous outlaw. Pondering axiom, Our Majesty does not recognize the entity known as the Apostatic Union. Therefore, edict. All Union agents must first account for past grievances, thus... Again, the inscrutable symbols fill the page, continuing for about a minute. Therefore, we demand what is thine answer? Sorry, I don't understand. To learn the ways of our majesty is the duty of all subjects. To willfully fail this duty is treason. Therefore, judgment. Thou hast our judgment. Therefore, we once again demand what is thine answer. Almost merciful. Whatever, go to hell. Pondering. Subject MCDX. Thine answer is invalid. Therefore, edict, thou art selected for the sacramental duty. All prior purpose is hereby annulled, and shall be as dust. What does that mean? Sacramental duties as follows. Oh, thank you. This time the nonsense continues for several minutes. Failure of these tasks may result in critical reality exception. 76% confidence. Judgment. A critical reality exception may imperil this kingdom. Therefore, dereliction of this duty will be punished by unmitigated annihilation. How can I obey if I don't understand you? Obedience does not require understanding, therefore thou shalt perform the sacramental duty. Thine audience is concluded, and thou art dismissed. Therefore vacate immediately this hallowed chamber and begin thy task on pain of annihilation. Let me get a good look at you first. Weird ass thing. Wait, how do I put my weapon up? I gotta remember to get a thumbnail every time. How the fuck do I put my weapon up? Getting thumbnails is hard. Fuck. Wasting potion. Okay, let's go do the thingy, I guess. You. I think I read this one already. Hello there, can you tell me what I have to do? Machinists jumps when you disturb them. Yarg. Yarg. They shudder but catch themselves. Alright, King's toenails, no more, no more. Let's both take a deep breath and calm down. Thought you were one of the comatologists. That bastard's been stalking me all day, trying to hurry my work. I'm working as fast as I can. What's the delay? I'm a summoner. We maintain the cipher spells that transport goods throughout the kingdom, from farm to stockpile to summoning station or back again. How do I use one? It's quite simple. Simply approach the machine, visualize what you want, and press use. If you don't receive the right thing, you probably didn't visualize it correctly. Skill issue, you stupid bitch. Any further inquiries? It'll serve you no further. Can't you see I'm busy? So Neil wants this next petition locked down by the next stop, right? So we can check it over first. How's it going? I went perfectly on schedule, but we're still waiting on the bloody summoners. Less than a day to go before final commit, and they're not even in the rune locks. Amateurs. I'm an interpreter. We study the king's commands and proclamations to understand its true wishes. Need something? I actually had an audience with the king. Hey, that was you. They grab a parchment and take notes. What did His Majesty say? Don't leave out any details. What may seem relevant to you is gold to us. Want me to perform the sacramental duty? Sacramental duty? Oh, that's new. Or maybe it's a legacy component from one of the old political tracts that we consulted to build the king. Was there no further detail? Weird symbols. Of course, you need a cranial moderator to even read most of its output. Even then, Its Majesty can be a little, cryptic. It's a cranial moderator. Magical clockwork device grafted onto your brain. See my mechanical eye? Lets me read the king's six-fold cipher language as easily as a cheap ballad. Unfortunately, His Majesty's mysteries go deeper than mere language. Fuck. I need a new mouse that doesn't skip shit. Need something more? I have quite a lot of reading to get through. How do I get out of this building? Folks, is there an exit? Hey dog, is there an exit? Like anywhere? This is fucked up. Oh wait. There it is. I need to find the weapons. I find a scrap of paper in my pocket. They must speak, but hostile eyes are watching. Meet me after nightfall in the park in Upper Ferropolis. I'll be waiting under the gazebo. Come alone, trust no one. Hi, Esther Kitty. Welcome back. How are you doing? Fuck. I don't know where the park is. Who are you? Oh, so this guy sells visions. I don't know what those do. I mean, I know they're like canned experiences, but like... they're like dreams, but like, I don't know what they do mechanically. Like, what buffs could that give me? You a weaponsmith? Oh, baby. Finally. Always nice to have a bit of levity in here. Just tell me what to write, won't you? A good few of your I needed. Listen, I'll read your shit later. Oh, great sword? I can have a great sword. While you were gone, I had an audience with the Clockwork King, who spoke in incomprehensible symbols. I'll grab this. It seems good. What slot does it go in? Ah. Damn it. I can't upgrade the greatsword yet. How many of the... what the blimp? Yeah, I'll make this shit. Yeah. Well, maybe I can upgrade my silly hat. I can't upgrade it yet. I need iron. I have fine ore. I need iron. If anyone here in the Clockwork Kingdom has some free iron. Back. None of your business. Strictly no flyers, pamphlets, missionaries, carolers, toenail collectors, or other scoundrels. Beware of man. I need lockpicks. Where the hell can I find lockpicks? This godforsaken town. Well, that's one. Well... And there's another. And there's, unfortunately, not a lockpick. Hello? Nothing seems to happen. Suspicious. Oh, an inn. The stout woman has a maternal air and a voice full of pebbles. A hand-rolled cigarette droops from her mouth. King's favor, pet. Welcome to the Squeaky Wheel Tea House. What can old Baba Genia do for you? Can I have a room? Skyward Suite's yours for 5 coins if you don't mind sleeping there. Xenia stubs out her cigarette and begins rolling another. Right you are, pet. The room's upstairs on the other end of a long middle gantry. It's the one that's floating in midair like. Okay, I'll talk to her after I get some rest. They did need to talk to her. Alright, let's check out what everyone else has to say actually first. Smackinus is leaning back in their seat, drumming their fingers on their teacup with an amused expression. My opponent's knowledge of this game is undoubtedly superior. There's no move I could possibly make that they will not anticipate. However, I know something my opponent does not. I'm cheating. So true. You'd end up drinking all the gas and eating all the doors. We out of doors. This Magnus face betrays no emotion as they study the board intensely. My opponent knows I have pondered every strategy ever played by man or god. What they don't know is that my tea is dosed with an amnesia potion of my own recipe. They are wholly unprepared to face a lunatic. You heard Dimitri's story yet? No. So I had this story, right? A man and a woman, lovers they were, like two seeds in a pod. I hope your spine feels better soon. Couldn't pry him apart with a crowbar. Lived in Ferropolis, though I can't say where they are now. That's the end of the story. Goodbye. But one night, these two had an awful fight and went back to their own families for a while. Both of them prayed to the king to make them forget the other. And you know what? The king answered. Granted their prayers, didn't it? Next morning, they both woke up with no memory of ever meeting, and they went on like this for years, searching for someone new, never quite finding the right one. I mean, how do you learn about this story? It's like, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot someone. How the fuck do you know that? You forgot them. One day they met again in this very tea house, and even though they didn't recognize each other, they were drawn together irresistibly. How'd it end? They got married and had 18 kids or so, I heard. The love was so strong that not even the king could keep them apart. They both got their memories back eventually and swore never to make the same mistake again. Oh, they got their memories back, okay. Can the king do that? They glance each side as if someone's watching them. It's Emily's story, mate. Did you hear about the famine over in Hallershire? They say the Inquisition's sitting on a great stockpile of food, but hanging anyone who talks about it. Knew it would trouble when the Union moved in over there. Bloody knew it. I've recently been to Hallershire. You look like the traveling type. Maybe you can confirm the news then? It's true. There you have it, bloody power-hungry sods they are. We'd barely moved our kingdom next to Hallershire before they followed suit. Couldn't have anyone showing the locals what real magic looks like, could they? Okay, girl, what do you know? Can I ask you some questions? Senior blows a plume of smoke. Not from around here, are you, pet? Don't fret, nearly everyone in the kingdom came here from somewhere else. What's new in the Clockwork Kingdom? Snow, mostly. The king, blessed be its name, controls our seasons, see? He used to give us nice long springs and summers, but this winter was scheduled in months ago, and it's havoc on our farmers. I'm sure its majesty must have some plan in mind, though. I don't believe what you hear about the stockpiles running dry. Guild says it's just a rumor spread by the saboteur meant to make us all panic. Some folk think we should reopen the Hallershire border, but I don't know. The Apostolic Union's got it in for us. Ask me, it's no coincidence they started making trouble right after we arrived. Hey, we don't get too many outsiders these days. Zinnia draws on her cigarette. So the island wasn't always a part of the Unearth Isles? Oh no, pet. We sailed here 10 or 15 years ago now. Taking trade with Hallershire. That was grand till the Union started moving more troops in Hallershire too. Shinya checks, no one is eavesdropping, then casually leans closer. When I was last, we called this island Cordova. A muddy wee Wiccan fiefdom it was, bound to an old mother god whose name It's not important. Wasn't no bad mind. Remember Ma taking me to a wicked wise woman when I got pregnant and didn't want it. That fickle old god has to heavy price to see us through each winter. Good riddance, says I. You said lots of people used to come here. Why? Oh, they flocked from all over to help us build the king. Slev, Lundell, Bjorn, Vienna, even Puria or further. Lots of them fought for the Union in the God War but didn't like where it was headed. Now old school Cordovans like myself are almost a minority. Not that I'm complaining, mind. We get the brightest brains in all the Skyrims hobnobbing in here. That Luddy-Dio Lights Academy got nothing on the squeaky wheel. That's another matter. Is it just me, or is everyone having memory problems? Ginnia's expression of genial indifference suddenly seems fixed in place. She busied herself with cleaning a glass with expert nonchalance. Are they now? Can't say I'd noticed. Maybe that's my own memory going funny, eh? Shinya blinks and checks for eavesdroppers. It leans in close. Aye, maybe. Maybe folk are a bit absent-minded lately. Can you blame them? If times like these will do that to a mind. Thing is, it's getting worse. I tried to keep a diary what I'd forgotten, but it just made me feel pure bonkers. Must be the corruption worming into our heads, twisting things. How'd you even talk about something like that? How'd you ken something's wrong when you can't remember how it was before? Those folks who do try to discuss it tend to get extra forgetful soon after. Listen, pet, maybe don't stay in this land any longer than you need to, eh? Sure, there's folks back home who'll be missing you. More questions, pet? What can I do in Ferropolis? The city's nearly as tall as it is wide. The higher you go, the richer it gets, see? Some say it's dangerous below in the conduits, but that's shy. Good bargains down there if you ken where to look. These big metal kiosks you'll see folk queuing for are royal summoning stations. That's how we townsfolk get our daily bread, straight from the king, may its gears turn evermore. Why's this place called the Squeaky Wheel? Are there mice here? Can I see them? Can I meet them, please? The Machinist Guild has a saying. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. To me it means good things go to whoever asks loudest, not always who needs them most. My late wife saw it differently. She said it was a motto. If you want good things, you gotta make noise. Zinnia shrugs. We never did settle that argument. How'd she die? Smoke billows from Shinya's nose. More questions, pet? Tell me about your wife. Okay, I guess I can't ask about your wife. You know anything about a Darkstar mercenary? Oh, aye. It's been all over the dispatch. That Raj lady Captain Velma, was it? Viola is making all kinds of trouble for the Union. Good for her, I say. Mind, if you're looking for Darkstar swords around here, I'll have to disappoint you. Although there was that adventurer fellow who went over to their side 10 or 15 years ago now. Frost, that was it, Caxton Frost. Used to be a hero of the kingdom. In the end, his own crewmates chipped him dead in some kind of mutiny. Made the front page of that week's dispatch. A lot of folk thought he got what he deserved. You think he deserved it? Puffs on her cigarette. I think it's a shame. Shame such a talented fella felt he'd be better off with a bunch of Skyfaring reprobates than here in the kingdom. Still play stupid games and get stupid prizes. More questions? I think that's all. She's fun. Almost swaggle. The people here do have pretty good swag. I would like that chest, please. There's probably some warrior hiding in there. I bet. She said I could find some deals in the lower parts of the city. So, hello, vendors? Hey, are you a vendor? The woman is guarding a bucket of water set down on the ground near the machinery. When she sees you, She tenses up. King's Grace, citizen, don't mind me if nothing worth stealing. Why are you heading here with a bucket of water? I'm not hiding a woman tonight. These pipes run right into the machinarium. And here, look. She grabs your hand and holds it against the metal pipe for a few seconds. It's hot. Wouldn't be right to refuse a gift from the king, now would it? I'm just making sure nothing is wasted. Poor girl. Weapon? Weapon? Fuck are you, you glade cat we scrote? Oi, weapon! Why are you shouting weapon? Squint at you, unsure of your intentions. Weapon? Weapon's my pet. So called because he's a pure spanner like. Weapon! Come here, you wee dobber! Yeah, baby. I was hoping to get a bit of a refund on my lockpicks, but oh well. Can I buy lockpicks here? That'd be real nice. Hi. I tried to petition for a home in the upper city. Pointless. The king rejected me because my comedy score was too low. What does that even mean? I swear they just make up a number and pretend there's some wizardry behind it. And if you ask how to increase it, they say it's too complicated to explain. Okay, so you're not a vendor. The trader looks nervous and keeps one protective hand on their stall. King's blessing, citizen. Don't often see new faces around down here. Have we met before? Not much in stock just now, but if you've got wee mouths to feed, maybe I can set something aside. Idea of like lockpicks? In the conduits, it's not polished and it's far from pretty. But it's warm and it's cheap and the militia don't bother us, so I suppose that makes it home. This wee bit here is what we call the bazaar. There's no summoning stations down here, and it's hard to invoke the king's magic. Some folks see that as a blessing, though. To the cogs, it seems to be out of sight, out of mind. Okay. Why do you keep spelling out words? A lot of folk think you can escape the king's notice by avoiding certain words, like B-U-R, B-U-Y, or C-O-S-T. No idea if it works, but it can't hurt. So I don't S-E-L-L anything, I unpossess it. Don't get it twisted, mind. The Machina's ain't against commerce and making money. You seen all those fancy shops up top, yeah? They just hate anything they can't track and measure. That's how they stay in control. Anyhow, that's what it is. Is this illegal or something? No one really knows. Some SALES are technically allowed as long as you follow certain rules, but they won't tell you the rules, and anyway, it's always changing. Other stuff is technically banned except for special cases, only it seems like everything is a special case because no one ever gets punished. When the Machinists do arrest someone, they don't explain why. We just have to guess what they did wrong and try not to do the same thing. Anyway, it is what it is. That's that, and this is this. Come here down here. I used to have an SHOP in the upper city until my... What was that? I can't see very well, but God, I want takoyaki now. My license got revoked with no explanation. I meant to have broken a law, but His Majesty didn't see fit to tell me which one. I petitioned 17 times for a new license. Every single petition got rejected. The reasons never made any sense. Eventually I gave up. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, so you don't sell to me. Damn it. What's that now, my dear? Let me find my looking glass. Why's your face so small? She fishes among the charms dangling at her neck and produces a large lens, which has the disconcerting effect of magnifying her eye to enormous size. Much better, yes. You see, my dear, I must read your lips, for my ears cannot hear your words. One giant pupil dances back and forth like a fish in a bowl as she examines you. It is 1:11 p.m. I have like 20 minutes left. Seek alchemical aid, do you not? Eye of worm and hair of slug and all that. I'm Madame Lescaut, and in the roiling mists of your future I sense a most fruitful relationship for both of us. My dear, alas, my dear, if I only could bottle a hap of fate for you. God, I've been reading so much shit. My fucking words aren't coming out right anymore. My dear, alas, my dear, if only I could bottle a happier fate for you. Okay, I made a wish. Let's see what you've been brewing. Lockpicks, hopefully. Okay, these look all like really high quality potions, but unfortunately I need lockpicks, okay? You sell lockpicks? Did you just ask me where your house is? Shit. Do you sell lockpicks? Where'd you get that key from? I didn't even see the fucking dialogue. My name is Rubber the King. I'm just thinking. I'm having trouble reading shit now. Like out loud because. How do I get back up? Hello? What's over here? Behind the waterfall? Nothing? I thought every game had shit behind waterfalls. That's what waterfalls are for. Blah blah blah. Hey, doll. Good to see you again. I won't retire yet. But maybe soon. Oh, is this that place I was at earlier? Fuck. Yeah, I think so. Door's shut tight. There's a fine aura inside. I do need some normal ass iron though. Where's all the normal ass iron? Oh, and I should find a teleporter in Ferropolis. Dog emoji, dog emoji, dog emoji. Banger alert, banger alert. Teleporter anywhere? Perhaps? Maybe this place sells shit. Okay, unseen device. Where's your unseen device, buddy? I gotta see your unseen device. It has to happen. Where the hell are all the lockpicks? Oh shit, my headphone batteries are low. I'll talk to this lady and then I'll retire because my headphone batteries are low and I'm having trouble speaking. This woman is knitting something long and cozy looking. You look like you've seen a ghost, dear. Anything you want to talk about? I have to hunt down a lunatic sky pirate. She looks genuinely concerned. King's wheels, dear. That sounds horrific. Why don't you tell me about it? You spend a long while talking about your highly unusual troubles. You're not sure whether she believes you, but it helps. Okay. I guess I got therapy. Mental illness cured. Yippee. Missing persons? A notice catches your eye, looks relatively new, and is written in a spidery hand. Dear child, I don't know why I'm writing this. I don't know who you are. I don't even remember your name. I just know there's a hole in my life and nothing fills it. If you're real, please come home. I want to feel right again. I guess this is a quest I'll be dealing with. Read another notice? Okay. Alright, so that'll be all. I'll see y'all later. I gotta charge these fucking headphones, I guess. Damn. I thought they were charged. But yeah. Bye-bye. Have a good day, y'all. Thanks for coming. I'm so happy to be back. Feels really good to stream again. Bye-bye.